Have you ever stopped to consider that the plants sitting quietly in your kitchen or garden might actually be working behind the scenes to support your health? Between ages 65 and 80, your body goes through steady, often subtle changes. Your joints may protest a bit more, your sleep and energy may feel different, and your memory might not be as sharp as it once was. While medications have their place, many older adults overlook something simple and powerful: healing plants. In this video, we're going to dive into 8 plants that are not just healthy, they're uniquely beneficial for older adults. These plants calm the nerves, protect the heart, and have been trusted for generations across the globe. But here's the exciting part. Today's science is backing up what ancient cultures always knew. Stick with me through to the end. Not only will we name each plant, we'll explain exactly how it helps your aging body work with itself instead of against it. You'll discover how these natural allies ease inflammation, boost brain function, promote deeper sleep, and restore balance to your daily life. Let's begin. Number 1. Turmeric, for inflammation and joint care. Turmeric is a superstar in natural wellness, and with good reason. That bold golden hue looks beautiful in food, but its real magic lies in curcumin, the key compound inside. Curcumin is one of nature's strongest anti-inflammatory agents. For those in their senior years who wake up with stiff knees or sore backs, turmeric can gently but powerfully help. Inflammation is one of the main drivers of aging. It's how the body responds to stress, damage, or toxins. But if it doesn't calm down, it starts to harm healthy tissues, especially in your joints. That's where turmeric shines. Curcumin lowers inflammation naturally, without the side effects that often come with pain medications. It helps soothe the aches in common problem spots like the hands, hips, and knees. Doctors have a term for this creeping inflammation: inflammaging. It's that low, chronic burn that quietly leads to joint pain, fatigue, even cognitive decline. Turmeric doesn't just hide the pain, it goes after the source. I remember a man named Walter, 73, a retired construction worker, who still had a firm grip and proud posture. But after years of strain, his joints gave him trouble. Instead of relying only on pills, he began adding turmeric, first as a supplement, later as a spice in soups and tea. A few months later, he said, "I still feel old, but I don't feel broken anymore." Turmeric isn't a miracle, but used regularly and alongside movement and good hydration, it can be part of real change. For best results, remember, curcumin absorbs better with black pepper and healthy fat. That could mean a dash of pepper in your turmeric tea or cooking it in olive oil. Used consistently, turmeric becomes more than just a spice. It becomes a quiet partner in your health journey, helping you move with less pain and more freedom. Number 2. Ginger, for digestion and healthy circulation. Ginger has stood the test of time, and it's still one of the most dependable plants for well-being, especially after 65. That's because it supports 2 crucial systems that tend to slow with age: digestion and circulation. When either one is sluggish, you feel it everywhere: bloating, fatigue, cold fingers and toes. Ginger naturally warms the body. When you drink it as tea or eat it fresh, it boosts circulation, bringing more blood to areas that may be getting less than they should. For seniors dealing with numbness, cold hands, or poor circulation, ginger can make a quiet but noticeable difference. But it's just as important for digestion. As we age, digestion often slows, leading to bloating or that heavy, stuck feeling after meals. Ginger helps the stomach empty more smoothly and reduces gas. It also supports gut motility, helping food move through without discomfort. And for anyone who's had nausea or a sour stomach, ginger offers fast, gentle relief. There's also a deeper connection. Digestion and mood are closely linked through what's called the gut-brain axis. When digestion feels off, your mood often follows. But when your gut is supported, you feel calmer, clearer, and more emotionally grounded. Ginger can help create that shift. I think of Betty, a 69-year-old widow who often felt queasy by late afternoon. She started sipping ginger tea in the evenings. Within weeks, her stomach calmed, and she reported sleeping better and waking up more refreshed. "It feels like my body and my mind are finally in sync," she said. "You don't need anything fancy. Grate fresh ginger into hot water, chew a piece after meals, or keep ginger chews nearby. If you're on blood thinners, talk to your doctor first. Ginger improves circulation and may interact." But for many seniors, ginger becomes something they reach for daily, not just for flavor, but for the steady, comforting way it supports their body's rhythm and flow. Comment number 2 below to let me know you're still watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Your support helps us keep making content that informs, inspires, and supports your health journey. Now, let's continue. Number 3, Ginkgo, for brain circulation and memory support. As we get older, it's common to notice small slips, forgetting why you walked into a room, misplacing your keys, or mixing up names. These changes are normal, but that doesn't mean we're helpless. One plant that's been trusted for centuries to help maintain mental clarity is Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo comes from one of the oldest living tree species in the world. Its fan-shaped leaves contain unique compounds that help boost blood circulation, especially to the brain. That's a big deal because as we age, blood flow naturally slows down, and the brain is one of the first places to feel the difference. Reduced circulation can lead to brain fog, slower thinking, and even changes in mood. Ginkgo helps by gently widening the blood vessels, increasing oxygen and nutrient delivery to the brain, and modern science is catching up. Research shows it can support memory, sharpen reaction time, and improve overall cognitive function. It's not a quick fix, but over time, it may help protect against the slow decline many people feel after their mid-60s. Beyond memory, Ginkgo may also improve focus, mood, and alertness. Many seniors who use it say they feel less foggy, more present, and more confident in their thinking. And that confidence can change how you go about your day. I once knew a man named Carl, 77 years old. He used to say, "My brain feels like it's stuck in slow motion after lunch." He began taking a small dose of Ginkgo every morning with breakfast. After a month, he wasn't pretending to feel 25 again, but he did say something powerful: "I feel like myself again." And for many older adults, that's exactly what they want. Not a new brain, just their own brain at its best. If you're thinking of trying Ginkgo, give it time. It often takes a few weeks of consistent use to see results. And as always, if you're on medication for blood pressure or blood thinning, talk to your doctor first. Ginkgo isn't just a supplement. It's a gentle tool to help your brain stay clear, focused, and strong. It may not turn back the clock, but it can help you stay sharp enough to enjoy every moment. Number 4, garlic, for heart health and blood pressure. Garlic might be a common kitchen staple, but it's also one of the most underrated natural remedies, especially for heart health after 65. As we age, our heart and blood vessels need extra care. That's where garlic steps in. At its core, garlic helps by relaxing the blood vessels and improving circulation, which makes it easier for your heart to do its job. This, in turn, supports healthy blood pressure and reduces overall strain on the cardiovascular system. Over time, these small benefits build up, especially when paired with simple habits like walking more, eating fewer processed foods, and staying well hydrated. Garlic also contains compounds like allicin, which help lower inflammation and reduce plaque buildup in the arteries. This makes garlic a powerful ally for long-term heart health. If you're someone who wants to maintain stamina, energy, and strong circulation, this little bulb offers real support. There's a woman named Joan, I'll never forget, 82 years old, with a long family history of heart disease. She never liked taking a drawer full of pills, so she focused on what she could change in her meals. She began using fresh garlic daily, sauteed in olive oil, added to soups, even mashed into avocado toast. After several months, her doctor noticed a steady drop in her blood pressure, but the part that mattered most to her, "I didn't expect more energy," she said. "I just didn't want more meds, but I feel more alive. What makes garlic so special is that it's simple. You don't even need to take a supplement, though those are available. Just use fresh garlic in your cooking. Fresh or lightly cooked garlic offers more active compounds than dried powders. Just remember, garlic can act as a mild blood thinner, so if you're already on medication for blood pressure or clotting, mention it to your doctor. For most people, though, garlic is a low-risk, high-reward habit. It fits seamlessly into daily meals, supports your heart without fuss, and reminds you that no matter your age, your heart deserves daily care. If you found these insights helpful so far, comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's move ahead. Number 5, Ashwagandha, for stress and nervous system balance. There's something about aging that's hard to explain until you've lived it. Even when the busy schedule is gone, the stress often remains, just quieter. Concerns about health, money, or how much time we have left can weigh heavily. That's why more older adults are turning to a plant known for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine. It means aloe isn't just for your skin, it may also help support your health from the inside out. Number 7, Aloe Vera, for skin healing and blood sugar support. Aloe vera is widely known as a go-to remedy for burns and scrapes, but its real value goes much deeper, especially for older adults. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more prone to dryness and irritation. Wounds take longer to heal, and even small scratches can become bigger issues. Aloe's cooling gel, taken straight from the leaf, is packed with vitamins, enzymes, and amino acids that nourish and protect fragile skin. It helps speed up recovery and provides much-needed moisture, making it a must-have for daily care. But aloe isn't just about what you put on your skin. More and more research suggests that when taken in small, carefully prepared doses, aloe vera juice can help support healthy blood sugar levels. For seniors who are watching their glucose or managing pre-diabetes, this is an especially important benefit. Aloe seems to work by improving how the body processes sugar and increasing sensitivity to insulin, two things that tend to decline with age. Let me share a story about Marjorie, 73 years old. She had always struggled with sensitive skin and was recently told by her doctor to keep an eye on her blood sugar. She began using aloe vera gel on her hands and arms each morning and added a small amount of aloe juice to her smoothies. After a few weeks, she told me, "My skin feels stronger, less flaky, less sore, and I'm starting to feel steadier, not as up and down with my energy." If you're considering adding aloe to your routine, here are a few tips. For skin, go for pure organic aloe gel without added alcohol or synthetic fragrances. For internal use, only consume aloe products specifically labeled for drinking. Unfiltered or improperly prepared aloe can irritate the gut. Start with small doses, and as always, talk to your doctor, especially if you're on medication for diabetes or digestive issues. Aloe vera is nature's quiet healer, cooling, calming, and supportive. It's not flashy, but it's reliable. For older adults who want simple ways to care for their skin and their internal balance, aloe offers a double benefit. Because in this chapter of life, comfort and healing should be within arm's reach. If you're still with us and finding these insights useful, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do that now and hit the bell icon so you don't miss the next video. Your support means everything. It helps us keep sharing knowledge and wisdom you can use every day. Number 7, aloe vera for skin healing and blood sugar support. Aloe vera is often thought of as a remedy for sunburns or scrapes. And while that's true, the real power of this plant goes much deeper, especially for older adults. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and more sensitive. Healing slows down, and even small wounds can take longer to close. Aloe's natural gel is rich in vitamins, enzymes, and amino acids that help hydrate and protect fragile skin. For seniors, it can be a quiet but powerful way to support recovery and resilience. But here's what many people don't realize. Aloe can also help from the inside out. When prepared properly, aloe vera juice may support healthy blood sugar levels. It can be helpful for older adults managing pre-diabetes or type 2 diabetes, not as a replacement for medication, but as part of a broader lifestyle strategy. This internal benefit comes from aloe's ability to reduce inflammation and regulate insulin sensitivity. And when inflammation goes down, everything in the body tends to work more smoothly, including how we process sugar. That's something many seniors struggle with, especially during energy dips or sugar cravings throughout the day. Of course, not all aloe products are created equal. If you're considering aloe juice, make sure it's labeled for internal use and is free from aloe, a compound that can irritate the digestive tract if not removed. And always talk to your healthcare provider before starting, especially if you're taking medication to manage your blood sugar. I remember Allan, a 70-year-old man with dry, cracked skin and fluctuating glucose levels. His wife began growing aloe on their windowsill. He started applying the gel to his hands every evening and, under his doctor's supervision, introduced small amounts of aloe juice to his routine. A few months later, he said, "My hands feel 10 years younger, and my blood sugar isn't jumping around the way it used to." For Allan, aloe became more than a plant. It became part of how he cared for himself, inside and out. Aloe vera reminds us that healing doesn't always need to be dramatic. Sometimes it's quiet, and for seniors seeking steady skin and stable energy, this humble plant offers a powerful kind of calm. Number 8. Rosemary for brain clarity and inflammation control. Rosemary may remind you of home, cooked meals and warm roasts, but it's far more than just a kitchen herb. Especially for seniors, rosemary offers powerful benefits for the brain, for inflammation, and for daily mental clarity. Behind its comforting scent lies carnosic acid and potent antioxidants, natural compounds that help protect brain cells and stimulate circulation to the brain. This improved blood flow supports memory, concentration, and alertness, all of which tend to slow as we move into our 60s, 70s, and beyond. But rosemary doesn't just wake up the mind. It also soothes the body. Like turmeric and garlic, rosemary carries strong anti-inflammatory properties. It can ease muscle stiffness, joint pain, and even the subtle internal inflammation that contributes to fatigue and foggy thinking. When that internal noise quiets down, many people report feeling more emotionally balanced and physically steady. There's a concept called neuroprotection, the idea of preserving brain health before there's a problem. Rosemary fits that role beautifully. Drinking rosemary tea, cooking with it, or simply inhaling its scent sends gentle signals to the nervous system. Stay alert, stay grounded, stay present. Some studies even suggest that the scent of rosemary alone can improve recall and reaction time in older adults. I once spoke with Evelyn, 79 years old, who always kept a pot of rosemary on her porch. Each morning, she'd pinch off a sprig, crush it between her fingers and breathe it in before steeping it in tea. She told me, "It wakes me up better than coffee ever did. I feel sharper, and my knees don't complain as much either." If you want to add rosemary to your life, keep it simple. Add it to meals, steep it in tea with honey, or grow a small pot in your kitchen window. Rosemary doesn't just add flavor, it adds clarity, calm, and a daily connection to something healing and real. Final thoughts as we come to the end of this video. I encourage you to pause and ask yourself, which of these 8 plants could fit into my life right now? Was there one that stood out? One that made you think, that might help me feel a little stronger, a little clearer, a little more like myself? The truth is, we often underestimate the power of small choices: a cup of tea, a sprig of green, a moment spent breathing in the scent of something living and whole. These aren't dramatic changes, they're gentle ones, but over time they create something powerful, a foundation of strength, confidence, and peace. What makes these plants so valuable isn't just what they do, but how they do it, slowly, quietly, in harmony with your body. They don't fight your age, they honor it, And in doing so, they remind you that there are still tools, still choices, still ways to feel whole and strong, right where you are. Whether it's turmeric for your joints, peppermint for your belly, or rosemary for your mind, each one is an invitation to live with more intention, more care, and more connection to the wisdom of your years. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned and how you plan to use it in your life. Your insights matter. Your stories inspire us. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Your support helps us continue to create content to inform and inspire you. Until next time, stay well, stay wise, and keep growing.